What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about some interesting stuff with regards to the security of the ETH merge, along with a big statement from a State Street exec. If you're not familiar with State Street, a mega bank. As Bitcoin's rally continues to, their sustained rally continues, we're going to take a look at what's coming up with the Ethereum merge. And this affects everyone in crypto, so worth paying attention to, folks. Before I get into that, I update the spreadsheet. Now, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel. First 26 coins I held after the 2018 crash. I'd invested $100 into each of these. When I released the videos about them, and you were still holding all of the crypto, you'd be in profit for around 10.2K. Now, if you'd cashed out of those coins during the previous cycle, when the markets were riding high, when the bull cycle was flying, you would have been in profit for 123K. That's from a $2,600 investment. Phantom tops the list. It was a Udemy course I did, charged $20. So, I researched the hell out of it. I was confident it would 100x. If you'd have put the $20 into it, you could have made 13 grand. When I find the next Phantom, I'm going to be sharing that with the Copy My Crypto members. So if you want to find out what I'm buying up in this bear cycle, come check it out. The website link is in the description. It's where I share everything I'm doing. Obviously, we're in a bear cycle right now, so I'm not looking at selling anything. I'm looking at buying. My portfolio is already looking very nice. I'm looking to add a few different cryptos to this, as well as strengthen the positions I've already got. The few cryptos that I'm sort of narrowing down now are the ones I believe can do the sustained massive run that Phantom did. So if you want to know what that is, come to the site, check it out. If it resonates with you, I look forward to seeing you there. So, Bitcoin rallied up to 22.2K so far. Today's going to be an interesting one. It needs to close certainly above 21.6. Okay, otherwise there looks to be a trap coming. So pay attention to that. So first of all, State Street. So a State Street exec has said that institutional investors believe crypto is here to stay, and to expect further product launches from traditional financial firms moving forward. If you're unfamiliar with State Street, massive mega bank. Total assets are about $314 billion, and that's of 2021, so it's probably higher right now. In fact, assets under management are $4.14 trillion. That's of 2021 as well. So absolutely enormous. It's the second oldest operating bank in the US. And basically what was said. So Irfan Ahmad, who is the Asia Pacific digital lead for the bank's crypto unit of State Street Digital, emphasized that despite extreme volatility through June and July, the firm's institutional clients have continued to make moves in the sector. During the course of the June-July period, where things were really hotting up in terms of activity, we saw institutional clients not necessarily double down, but they weren't really deterred from placing strategic bets on the asset class itself. There were 3 crypto exchange-traded funds from Cosmos Asset Management, and 21 shares launched on the CBOE Australia exchange in May. State Street is the fund administrator for the Cosmos Purpose Bitcoin Access ETF, and Ahmed told the SMH that more crypto product launches are coming to Australia in the very near future, but did not outline any specific names. Meanwhile, the Australian Securities Exchange and Australian banking giants, such as ANZ and NAB, have been primarily focused on stablecoins and traditional asset tokenization rather than crypto investments specifically. And the Commonwealth Bank had a short-lived crypto trading service play that was indefinitely halted in May due to the regulatory uncertainty. Well, we've also seen BlackRock have been making serious crypto plays of late. Last month, $10 trillion asset management partnered with Coinbase to provide institutional clients direct exposure to crypto and launched a private spot Bitcoin trust. We also saw Citigroup hire 2 execs as part of the Treasury and Trade Solutions which oversee its institutional crypto offerings. I mean, things just keep hotting up. You know, institutions were always going to start, you know, filtering in. That was inevitable. So now, the fact that we're continuing to see that bodes well. Bodes well. Now, the bigger, and another thing that people need to pay attention to is the Ethereum merge. Now, that's actually one of the most searched things on Google at the moment. In fact, Google have actually added a countdown clock. If you type in Ethereum merge, Google put in their own countdown clock because they know how big a deal this is going to be. And a security expert has said, look, the Ethereum merge makes the network more vulnerable to attack. He admits it still has sufficient practical security. It's not really going to be anything, I think, that could be of concern. Proof of stake is less secure than proof of work. From a security perspective. And the research explained that an exploit could theoretically occur on a post-merge Ethereum blockchain if validators manage to line up 2 consecutive blocks to validate. So if you control 2 consecutive blocks, you can start an exploit on block N and finish it on block N+1 without having any arbitrage bot coming in and fixing the price that you've manipulated in between. So from an economic security standpoint, this vulnerability makes these attacks relatively easier to pull off. The experts said that whilst it is possible for miners to validate consecutive blocks in proof-of-work networks, that comes down to pure luck and gives the miner no time to plan an attack. As a result, the researchers argued that Ethereum will be foregoing some strength in security when the merge takes effect. As we stand now, with Ethereum proof-of-work versus proof-of-stake, Ethereum proof-of-work does have stronger security and economic guarantees. Obviously, that being said, proof-of-work still has proof-of-stake, still has sufficient practical security, and it doesn't really matter that it's theoretically not as secure as proof-of-work. It's still a very, very secure system. He also added that Ethereum is working on fixing the consecutive block issue. It is a hard problem to solve, but if that gets done, the proof-of-stake security will increase as they'll have protection against those attack vectors. Obviously, we're not that far from the merge. I've spoken about some possible issues with the merge in terms of if you're locked into a smart contract on Ethereum, it's worth getting out prior to the merge, because there is a potential for you being locked in a smart contract indefinitely. It's not guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination, but it is possible. In terms of preparation for the Ethereum merge, really fuck all needs doing. Like, nothing needs changing. Just be aware if your ERC20s are locked in liquidity pools or any sort of smart contract, then there is a risk there, and it's probably safer to remove from those smart contracts. So just worth bearing in mind. But we're rocking up to the Ethereum merge, and it's getting exciting. The Ethereum merge is going to be the single biggest crypto moment since Bitcoin's inception, really. So how it goes is going to be important. Also, we're going to find out, is it going to be a buying event, a selling event? There's a lot of talk that it's going to be a selling event. But it is exciting. And as long as it all goes through well, without issue, things should be okay. If there are issues after the difficulty bomb, we could see the markets react negatively. The question is, I suppose, is it going to be a catalyst for another market run? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Is Ethereum's merge going to be a catalyst for another wave in this bull, like a third bull cycle wave? Do you think it is? Let me know in the comments down below. Personally, I don't think it's going to be that, but we might have a nice sort of 40% bounce this month, possibly off of that. So let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you know when new content is coming out. And guys, if you want to see the coins that I'm buying in this bear cycle, the ones I think can have the massive runs in the following bull cycle, the ones that can have the stupid gains, there's 50, there's 60, there's 100x gains, come check it out. Copy my crypto, the links in the description. It's where I share every coin I own, as well as how I'm seeing the markets, as well as what I'm going to be buying next. Set out the target points for prices that I want to get in on. I'm looking to strengthen the coins that I have and add some serious positions to some serious new cryptos to my portfolio. So if you want to know what they are, go to the site, read through it. If it resonates with you, I look forward to seeing you there. And that's it from me. Take it easy. Bye-bye.